Weldon native Cornell Watson is a photographer and photojournalist who freelances for different local and national news publications. He also documents family and culture, community, and politics.
I like how serendipitous it is and that you just never know what you're going to see sometimes.
Watson got into photography 7 years ago as he tried to capture moments of fatherhood with his two daughters.
I love documenting our culture and preserving our joy, our history, the things that we're doing now.
He also enjoys snapping other families, and in particular, the authenticity of life.
If the kids are having a meltdown, that's like a part of life. And so I feel like that's what makes it beautiful, is that you get this really dynamic range of just these really beautiful, happy moments. And then you also get all this craziness.
Watson's family portraits led him to do and work for Durham magazine, and that led to him covering political events for the Washington Post. He photographed former Vice President Kamala Harris throughout her time in office.
The first black woman vice president, and I got to be there and watch her purchase tortillas out of out of a shop in Raleigh. This is amazing.
Watson has been there for history. During his 7 years as a photographer, he's had a solo exhibit at the National Civil Rights Museum in Memphis, at the Lorraine Motel where Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. was assassinated in April of 1968. And he got to photograph Dreamville for Ebony magazine.
That was pretty unreal as well, because I'm like, yo, this is the Ebony magazine that I grew up with, everybody, if you're black, it's you go to the barbershop, if you go to the beauty salon with your mama, there's Ebony magazine is there. And so it's so iconic.
Watson says he wouldn't have these opportunities if it wasn't for black historical influences like Carrie Mae Weems, Ruby Washington, and Gordon Parks. He says nobody compares to Parks.
When you go back and look through his work, you get to see this just vast archive of black life from the 60s, 70s, 80s. Yeah, he's hard to beat when it comes to influence.
Watson believes that as a black photographer, it's his duty to preserve African American history, just like the photographers who came before him. He says he wants his children to know the journey of their ancestors and their history.
I want them to see that we are a piece of that fabric in the legacy of just black people in general.
Jatrissa Wooten, Spectrum News 1.